Have you ever looked at a baby and wanted to eat it? Or had the inexplicable urge to squeeze a puppy to death? Don't worry, you're not a psychopath. Probably. You're displaying a behaviour known as cute aggression, and it's really nothing to worry about.
I just did it to Ed Helms. Ed Helms just had a baby, and she's all eyes, and she kind of looks like Tweety Bird. She's so beautiful. And I was like, just talking to him, and I was like, I'm gonna punch that baby. She makes me so mad. She's so cute.
Okay, so wait a minute. When you say I want to punch you, you make me so mad, it means that you...
Like, I love it.
The term cute aggression was first coined by the psychologist Oriana Aragon after seeing an interview with the actress Leslie Bibb on Conan O'Brien. That interview inspired Dr. Aragon to investigate this emotional expression in more detail.
I started thinking about all the ways that we look different when we on the outside from how we feel on the inside. So there's times when we cry when we're happy, and we laugh when we're nervous, and we when we see something cute. The phenomenon itself is actually called a dimorphous expression. So the cute aggression definition technically is when you have a display, just the display of aggression in the face of something extraordinarily cute that you feel positive feelings for.
Aragon's initial research involved participants popping bubble wrap while they were shown various cute stimuli, thus providing evidence that not only do we sometimes feel the need to say we want to squeeze something, but that the physical desire is also there. In a later study, participants were shown images of babies at different ages and asked to evaluate them. Participants reported feeling higher levels of care for the more infantile babies, but also higher levels of aggression.
It's really important to make it clear that this is not about an urge to hurt. It's a positive feeling, and we just have these urges to get close to and to squeeze and to fully experience that little puppy or that little baby or whatever it is that seems to be drawing us in.
Those who experience cute aggression then are just so overwhelmed by one emotion that it is expressed by a completely opposite emotion. Not everyone experiences it though, and those who don't think it's odd that anyone would want to squeeze a baby to death. What can we learn about human behaviour from these urges?
So in our line of research, there's a dominant theory called basic emotions, which says that for happiness should be a corresponding smile, essentially, and for fear should be a corresponding fear face, and for anger should be a corresponding anger face. But what this research shows, mine and others, is that there's a lot of crossover within context. So it is actually just sort of understanding human nature, understanding how we're communicating, and understanding what signals we're sending. So if we understand well that that person wants to approach me, that person wants to step back, that person wants to stand still, we know how to interact with that person, and it creates a social facilitation. So these expressions really are adding to our social environment. They're helping us navigate one another and understand one another. And I think that they're really important to the way that we get along as humans.